We're here at warm, sunny, beautiful Gridlife South Fest at Carolina Motorsports Park. Isn't it lovely? Let's go see if the Miata brakes. So Gridlife South Fest was interesting. It rained the entirety of the test day, which made learning a new track extremely difficult. Braking points were all over the place. The whole track was basically just one big skid pad. But at least I got some good car control practice before competition started. Also, pro tip, if you're going to tow your race car to the track, please put your windows back in before you leave. As Friday rolled around, the track dried out and we were in full competition swing. I ran a few practice sessions before qualifying. The suspension felt great, but the car started to have some issues. Gridlife's going great. We're pulling logs, waiting in line for the dyno, because I'm as fast as a 200 horsepower Integra. So something's going wrong. We're in P12 now, we got one qualifying session left. So we're gonna see if the car's down on power, and if it is, we're just gonna page up the whole tune, just run all the boost, and see where fourth gear lands us. It might land me in orbit, but we'll see once he's done. So in attempting to moon tune the car on site, mid-competition, I ran into some spark blowout issues. So I pulled back the boost just a touch and ran it on the dyno one last time. Gridlife's going really well. Car's down on power. We're down like 30 to 60 horse just all across the board. Motor makes no compression. The spark just like doesn't spark. The corners are right, everything was good, my lines are good, I fixed everything up, but the car just feels like somebody's lifting. Like the car is just literally just lifting for me. Tomorrow should be better though, we'll turn the boost down. We'll go like an amount of fast. I don't know. Sunday morning rolls around, I've taken out the power, clear track. All I've got to do is put it together. from Gridlife, and honestly, what an experience, what a tight field, what an excellent competition. This little car did great, especially for a car I originally built in my parents' garage. Top 10 is amazing. I'm incredibly happy with it. Of course, it's a little down on power. We got to figure out where that 70 horse went. Are the rings bad? Is it just a boost leak? Who knows? So we've got some digging to do. We don't have a lot of time. We've got only a few weeks, again, until the next event. So it's just how these things go. Not sure if it's a boost leak or if it's just rings that are bad, but I went ahead and drained the catch can. This is what we got after a 20-minute session. So I'm gonna go out on a whim here and say that's not supposed to look like that. That is a lot of fluids. So my guess is the rings are bad because that is a lot of oil and a lot of either fuel or water. So let's do a leak down test and just see where the air that we put in the cylinders is going. It's gotta go somewhere. Let's just figure it out. That helps me plan my attack of if I'm doing rings, if I'm doing a head job, if I'm, who knows? Motor's a little less healthy than I want. We've got good leak down on cylinders 1 and 4, but cylinders 2 and 3, we got some head problems going on. We got about 30 to 20% leak down on those two. So this is the most time I'm ever gonna have this season, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it into the cinder bay, onto the lift, pull the head, check the head for warpage, check the valves, see what's going on there, see if we've got any detonation on the pistons, and just address it from there. We may need to re-rig it, we may need to do bearings. We'll just see where the world takes us. We'll see what the vibe is. But for now, the vibe is pull the head, check the valves on cylinders 2 and 3, throw a new head gasket on, and just see where we go from there. So with the head refreshed and put back together with the new coils, I took it to the dyno one last time just to get a baseline before my next event. So after I rebuilt the head, I took the car to Gingerman Raceway for Gridlife's rev-up event. Every time I came around turn 2, I noticed some oil spray on the right-hand part of the windshield. After some further investigation, it looked like I was filling up the catch can about every 4 laps, and the oil spray was the catch can literally overflowing into my engine bay and getting picked up by the wind. Something still was horribly wrong with the motor, and I had to figure out why. So I started off by pressurizing the cooling system, and what I found was a little disastrous. I found a crack between cylinders 2 and 3 that allowed coolant to enter the crankcase. Just for good measure, I decided to leak down test cylinder 1, the cylinder that previously tested at only 5% leak down about a month ago. Here we're seeing about 85 to 87% leakage out of cylinder 1. So where's it going? Why, the combustion chamber of cylinder 2, of course. This head is trashed. What's the fix for this? Good old junkyard motor.